If you've ever faced the question, what's your biggest strength? And you felt like you're bragging and a little bit uncomfortable giving an answer, this video is for you. Today, I'll teach you exactly why interviewers are asking this question, how to pick the correct strength to showcase, and also how to structure your answer with some actual examples. Let's go. I'm Millie, a recruiter and career and mindset coach, and I've helped over 200 software engineers get the job they desire. And so, as a recruiter, I want you to understand why we are asking this question. And that is usually because we want to understand your level of confidence, self-awareness, and also ability to reflect on the value that you can add to a new company or a new team. And if someone struggles with answering that question, it often indicates that they're not very self-aware, which would translate to other aspects of their work. So now that you know why interviewers ask this question, you might be wondering, okay, but how do I pick my strength? And this is actually very easy because all you need to do is reference the job description. There are a couple of things, though, to avoid. Number one, make sure that what you pick is not contradictory to how they work as a company. For example, if on their website and in the job description, they talk all about teamwork and collaboration and how important their team is, you emphasizing that you are great at independent work and you don't need much supervision is actually not going to go down very well because they might feel like you're going to be a soloist and not actually integrate well with the team. Secondly, your strength needs to be relevant to the job that you're doing. So, for example, you might be a great public speaker, but if you're applying for a data analyst role, this is probably not going to be very relevant, and the hiring manager would struggle to connect your strength with the role that you're going to be doing. However, if you pick something that is related, such as analytical skills, which can mean things like spotting patterns, making sense of complex information, and then presenting it clearly. Now, this is going to be much more enticing and also much more likely to capture the interest of your interviewer. Finally, avoid picking strengths that are very generic. Things like communication skills, problem-solving skills, working in a team, and so on. Because whenever you are generic, you're not memorable. So, for example, instead of saying communication skills, pick something more specific, such as presenting in front of upper management, adapting my communication style to suit the client, or even something like writing clear instructions for my team to follow. All of those things are much more specific, easier to imagine, and make you more memorable. Now that you have picked a strength that is relevant to the job description and specific, it is time for the main principle of how to structure your answer, and that is show, don't tell. Because anyone can claim that they're a great communicator or a great problem solver, but this is not believable and you need to illustrate it. Firstly, we can leverage the principle of authority. So rather than saying my biggest strength is this, you can leverage feedback that you've had from your manager, from the team, or even from a past client. And now this is going to come across as much more powerful. So rather than saying, I am great at time management, you can say, my previous manager often commented on my time management skills, especially under pressure. Can you see how this one is so much more powerful? And then it's time to actually illustrate by giving a specific example. You can use the STAR framework to help you structure your answer, which is basically the situation, task, action, and result. And unlike some other behavioral questions, in here, you don't actually have to go into a great level of detail. All you need to do is higher level explaining of the problem, how you solved it, and what was the outcome, because this is going to demonstrate your strength. So if we're going with the time management example, you can say something like, as a project coordinator, we were a week away from a major project deadline when a key team member left unexpectedly. I needed to keep the project going despite this setback. And so what I did is I reassessed the task, then redistributed the workload based on other people's strengths, and then held daily check-in meetings to make sure we keep track of our progress. I also implemented a shared task board on Trello for visibility. We managed to complete the project on time, and we even received positive feedback from upper management for our adaptability as a team. Now you can see how I'm not just saying I'm great at time management, I'm also demonstrating why I'm good at time management and how I operate. And finally, you need to restate the strength and make sure that you relate it to the job. So you can use something like, having read the job description, it actually seems like time management is going to be absolutely crucial to make sure we deliver to all of our clients on time. And so I would love to use my time management skills to support you as a project coordinator. So as you can see, we've nicely wrapped up the answer, restated our strength, and also reminded them that we have checked the job description, we know exactly what we need to do, and we have the skills that are going to support the manager in that role. And I wanted to give you a different example with the skill of problem solving. But again, we're going to make it more specific by saying that it's creative problem solving under pressure. So here it goes. I chose problem solving as my key strength because my previous manager often praised my ability to think critically and find effective solutions under challenging circumstances. He frequently mentioned that my approach helped the team navigate complex issues smoothly. And so I remember once, in my role as a customer service team leader, we faced a significant spike in customer complaints due to a product fault. I needed to swiftly address these complaints while ensuring customer satisfaction remained high. So I organized a brainstorming session with my team to identify patterns in the complaints and also potential solutions. We developed a streamlined process for addressing the most common issues first and implemented a temporary compensation policy for affected customers. I also established a feedback loop to keep customers informed about the steps that we were taking. And as a result, the complaints went down by about 40%, and we received praise both from our customers but also from our upper management for how we handled the situation. I really enjoy solving problems, even if they're challenging, because I see each challenge as an opportunity for transforming the business and making sure customers are satisfied. And I would love to do that in the role in your company. This question is one of the easiest ones to demonstrate the alignment between the job role and your skill set, so make sure that you're prepared. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more career-related videos. I'll see you in the next one.